Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality. Brought to you in part by Railyard, upscale urban offices for sophisticated professionals, and Patio Pools, local family fun since 1969.
Welcome to 2156 Calle Casas Lindas, Green Valley, Arizona 85622. A carefree lifestyle awaits you in this beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath home with an outstanding mountain view. Open floor plan accommodates your lifestyle. The bedrooms are spread out to allow privacy for you and your guests. Special features include security doors, ceiling fans, solar screen, security system, backyard water feature, spa with railing and cover, soaking tub, spacious walk-in shower, laundry room with cabinets and utility sink, 3 art niches, arched doorways, expanded slate back patio, and so much more. This dream home is listed at $319,900. For more information, contact Joette Schenck at 520-260-9224 or visit joetteschenck.com. I'm excited to be out here on location at Unique Upholstery with the owner, Karen Browning. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I love what you guys do. You do everything from working with old furniture to designers and their new styles, and you can really do anything, and I love the different things that you put out. Can you tell the audience at home, about the shop?
Okay. Well, we've been in business now at 5030 East Speedway for about 22 years now, and I have owned it and taken care of it. I have a great staff that helps me facilitate. We have a workroom in the back where all of the work is done on the premises so that we have hands-on. If I go back and see something, oh, this isn't right, this isn't going to work, we are able to, correct things that could possibly, things do go wrong sometimes.
You guys, work with new items, old items, and that's really something that is important to me is items that maybe were passed down from generation to generation. Mm-hmm. They have great bones, but the fabric is either soiled or it has a tear or something else like that. Instead of throwing it out, we have other options. Isn't that right?
That is correct. We are very creative here. That's why we're unique. And we are able to sometimes repair furniture without having to reupholster it. Sometimes we can reupholster it. We can restyle it. If the style isn't, you want to maybe update it, make it a little bit more modern, we're able to do that for you also.
So instead of throwing that out or getting rid of that item that's been in your family for so many years, you guys can bring it back to life.
That's right. And you would have a one-of-a-kind piece.
Definitely.
Because you're not going to see, the array of fabrics that we have here on a store-bought piece.
I mean, you guys help the people at home and you help the designers. The thing is that you have the craftsmen, the expertise, and the talent to be able to bring these pieces to life and take that new piece to the next level.
Correct.
For the folks at home that want to find out more about Unique Upholstery and come down and check out your showroom, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, always give us a call. We're at 520-323-9393. We have a website, uniqueupholsterytucson.com, and you can always email us any questions or pictures at uniqueupholstery@hotmail.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I love what you guys do.
Thank you. Good afternoon. This is Karen Browning with Unique Upholstery in Tucson, and I just want to explain a little bit about what we do back here. This is a little love seat that we are in the process of working on. It's got a tufted back, and it's got these pretty little wooden arms that fascia that goes on the front of this. This is an example of what was on this sofa, and they love this little love seat. And they didn't want to get rid of it. It's comfortable, and they just wanted to update it, make it work with their house. So what we did is we helped them choose the fabric that they liked, and then we are working on it and just updating it a bit and giving it a new fresh coat. The frame is fabulous. It's so nice and sturdy. It's a beautiful piece of furniture, and it deserves to be taken care of.
I'm out here at Copper Country with Jan Guest. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for coming in.
And there's so much to look at. You guys have so much stuff. Tell me about this dollhouse right here.
This dollhouse, I was told when I purchased it, was in a Disney movie. I don't have any paperwork to back me up for that, but I fell for that spiel. And it's a very primitive style, kind of a federal style, and it needs a little TLC, but I've never seen another. It's one of a kind.
It is one of a kind,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. I love the colors on it as well. You know, talking about the history, and you've been collecting for a long time, do you have one piece that sticks out in your mind as a great story of maybe an experience you had finding a piece and then finding it a new home?
Yes. I have had so many wonderful experiences finding things and finding out the stories behind things, and met so many interesting characters and people that are into it too, and sharing, and one time I belonged to a club that we had show and tell, and the lady that ran the club actually was bidding against the Queen of England for a little primitive artwork. So you never know what's going to pop into your life in this situation. It's every day is an adventure.
And that's exactly right. You don't know what you're going to find. You don't know what you're going to stumble across.
Right.
How about the most expensive item that you've ever found that you were like picked it up somewhere and then you found out it was really valuable? Do you have any of those?
Oh, I've had a few of those lucky breaks. At a yard sale, you can find a little statue or something that can be worth a couple hundred for like 25 cents, but not that often. It's generally, you have to invest a little more to get the good things these days, unless you're really lucky. And sometimes you get lucky.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But it's not as easy as they make it seem on the television shows,
well,
right?
the TV shows are fabulous as far as making you want to do this. There's just no limit to what you can learn, and sometimes the more you know, the less you know, because it's all a mystery sometimes.
And you never know what's going to be valuable to somebody. You may put it in here thinking, well, I'll put it in there, but I don't think much of it. But somebody will come in, see the item, think, I've been looking for that for years, and fall in love with it. And it's probably an extremely valuable piece to them because of that sentimental attachment.
And a lot of people come in here looking for something, and they see it, and then they'll go away for 4 months and come back to buy it and be very disappointed that it isn't here anymore. It's the time to buy an antique is when you see it.
Right.
And that's what I do when I'm lucky to go out and about.
Because that's the big thing, is things change in these booths every single day because people come in, they buy them, and stuff changes.
And if it doesn't change, it gets better with age.
That's right. That's right. Tell the folks how they can get down here to Copper Country and how they can find you.
Well, you just come down Speedway to Rosemont. We're right on the corner, and the building speaks for itself. There's a sailboat on the roof, and all these animals out front. So you just walk on in and you're at home. We're animal friendly. We love to see the puppies come in.
Oh yeah.
And that's part of my fun too, is meeting everybody's dog. And it's just the best place. It's the most fun you can have in Tucson.
I agree.
It is. So.
Well, Jan, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
My Dream Home is brought to you by Patio Pools, local family fun since 1969.
Patio Pools and Spas has several ways to enhance your backyard experience. From building custom in-ground pools and spas, hot tubs, pool cleaning and service, a complete renovations department, and 5 area retail stores to serve you. Patio Pools carries only top quality products like the BioGuard line of chemicals, top name brand swimwear, patio furniture, therapeutic hot tubs, and all your pool equipment needs. Call 886-POOL or go to patiopoolsaz.com for a location near you.
Nothing beats swimming in our patio pool.
A BioGuard Platinum dealer.
I'm here with John Wagner, General Manager of Plum Windows and Doors. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
You guys have a lot of great doors here and a lot of technology behind it. Tell me some of the stuff that makes you guys different from your competition here.
One of the things that make us really unique is that we offer a fiberglass door system. Everybody's going to sell you a fiberglass door. We go one step further and sell you a fiberglass jamb to go with that fiberglass door. So anything exposed to the elements is not going to have any wood to it.
So that's really important, because I know for break-ins, you know, a lot of times people will come in and they'll see a door and they'll think, well, I'll put it in there, but I don't think much of it. But somebody will come in, see the item, think, I've been looking for that for years, and fall in love with it. And it's probably an extremely valuable piece to them because of that sentimental attachment. And you never know what's going to be valuable to somebody. You may put it in thinking, well, I'll put it in there, but I don't think much of it. But somebody will come in, see the item, think, I've been looking for that for years, and fall in love with it. And it's probably an extremely valuable piece to them because of that sentimental attachment. And you never know what's going to be valuable to somebody. You may put it in thinking, well, I'll put it in there, but I don't think much of it. But somebody will come in, see the item, think, I've been looking for that for years, and fall in love with it. And it's probably an extremely valuable piece to them because of that sentimental attachment. And you never know what's going to be valuable to somebody. If it's wood, then if somebody kicks it in, it'll just splinter, but you won't have that same problem with fiberglass. Is that right?
That's correct. One of the things that we offer also is a multi-point lock. Wood, like a deadbolt, will lock into wood with just little wood screws.
Okay.
We have a multi-point lock that throws a deadbolt in 3 different locations into our fiberglass jamb, which makes it a lot more durable and harder to kick in.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that way, you know, the door is not going to splinter. That fiberglass is going to hold that locking mechanism in place.
Correct.
Tell me about the process. You guys, you know, manufacture a lot of stuff here, you know, on site.
Yeah, we have a wide variety of doors with different glass options that the customers could pick through. And then once they pick the doors they want, we get everything assembled at our location here in Tucson. We have a factory in the back that puts everything down to the inch, basically, which gives us a little room to install the door for you.
Okay.
So everything that we do is going to be custom here since we do everything in-house.
So you guys do it fully custom. You'll go out and get the measurements, help the client design the doors, and then you take it to the next level, which is manufacturing to their specifications.
And then we also do all the finishing here too. So if you wanted the door painted or stained, we do that in-house also. One of the things we do also is we do all our own installation of it. So if you have a wall that doesn't have any opening in it, we can cut into the opening, we can supply the door, the header, do all the finishing work for you.
Interesting.
So it's one company does it all.
As a company, though, one of the great things is you guys take the client from start to finish.
Correct.
So John, what's the warranty like on the fiberglass doors?
The warranty on the fiberglass doors, we actually don't give you a warranty. A
Okay.
warranty tells you what's not covered. We actually give you our Plum guarantee. So for as long as you own that house and that door is yours, you're covered inside out, upside down, if anything were to go wrong with the door.
So it's not a time limit. You know, as long as you own that house, you could own that house for 50 years. You
Correct.
guys will stand behind your product.
Stand behind the product, and then when you sell your house, it kicks into a 10-year warranty.
So for the folks at home that want you guys to help them with their windows and doors, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
The best way for them to get in touch with us is, number one, we'd love for them to come down to our showroom, see what we have. We're located at 1221 East 22nd Street. Or they can give us a call at area code 520-795-4104.
Okay.
Or visit our website. You can make an appointment directly on our website and we can have somebody come out. That's plumwindows.com. And just take a peek, see what we have to offer.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much, Jody.
One of the best ways to bring design elements into your home and lower your electric bill is by installing window coverings. The great people at Arizona Window Covering Professionals have been servicing the Tucson area since 1979, and one of their new and exciting products is the PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas. Check out this new and exciting product.
What if your window treatments could read your mind, anticipating every moment of your day and making it more beautiful? Meet PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, a brilliant evolution in the art of window dressing. PowerView is a new wireless motorization system that lets you control all of your window treatments from your smartphone, tablet, or the Pebble controller. Program your perfect settings, then let PowerView do the rest. It can automatically move your shades throughout the day. It all starts with room scenes, different combinations of each shade in the room adjusted to the exact position you want. Use the intuitive PowerView app to create distinct room scenes that meet your light and privacy needs morning, noon, and night. Just activate the scene with a touch, and the shades move to their perfect preset positions. Even better, set your scenes to automatically follow your daily activities. The PowerView scene scheduling feature lets you program your shades to move on their own, with each scene activating at the specific time you choose. And it's not just individual rooms. With PowerView, you can combine and group multiple room scenes, allowing you to control and schedule all the shades in your home at the same time. You can even link your scenes to the exact sunrise and sunset times calculated by PowerView based on its knowledge of your specific location. For additional convenience and home security, PowerView lets you adjust your shades when you're away via the Remote Connect feature on your mobile device. What's more, most PowerView motorized shades are battery-powered, so they're easy to install and operate. And cordless operation creates a safer environment for children and pets. Combine the advanced technology of our new PowerView motorization with our incredible selection of sophisticated styles, fabrics, and colors, and the most beautiful window treatments become the most intelligent as well. And with the PowerView Pebble controller, our passion for innovation puts stunning design in the palm of your hand. Available in 7 colors, the Pebble is easy to use and enhances the beauty of any decor. With PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, your window treatments will become such an essential part of the way you live, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. From every good morning to every good night, every perfect scene is yours to set.
For more information on PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, call Arizona Window Covering Professionals at 520-884-7300 or visit the showroom at 145 South Park Avenue.
We're out on location at Hacienda de Mexico, and we're here with one of the owners, Anna Maria Schelling. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Now, you guys have a lot of lovely pieces in here, especially, the artwork that you've done. And I am always impressed whenever I come in here, whether it be the teak wood, the ironwork, whatever it is. Can you tell the audience at home about the store and how you guys got started?
Yeah. We're a family business, and it started before I was born with my parents. And then they retired. We came to the States. And my mother opened a store with my brother, starting with my brother. Her name was Ana Vizcaíno. She is responsible for the love that we have for furniture, the craftsmanship, and the customer service that we believe must be present all the time.
So Anna Maria, this is a really exciting thing that you guys do. You design and manufacture your own furniture here in Tucson, but you also get pieces from Mexico and you bring it into the store as well. What's that whole experience like for you?
It's, the beauty about going to Mexico and bringing pieces is the people. They are the best craftsmanship that there are. So those are the pieces like this one that are made in Mexico.
Sure.
And we manufacture there and we bring it here. However, since times have changed, since 2008, we have begun to manufacture here in Tucson, and that's where all of our custom pieces are done.
And not only can they get beautiful pieces here, but it's beautiful pieces that are made here.
Yes.
You guys have a lot of teak furniture, and teak is great for a lot of things inside your home or actually outside as well. Is that right?
Yes, it's a beautiful wood. All of our teak furniture is reclaimed wood. That is the furniture that we are bringing. We have a great source from India. And so we pick very unique, specific pieces that fit with the Mexican furniture.
So they really blend well together.
They do. They
yeah,
do.
and they're beautiful. I mean, looking at the chair and table set that I would use on, say, by my pool or something like that, those are amazing pieces. They really do stand up to the sunlight that we get here. Is that right?
They do. There's a lot of pieces that can go outdoors and wear very well without any cracking.
When I think of Tucson and I think of the design elements there, I think of it as a rustic look. Would you agree with that?
It is a rustic look. Some people think that rustic is something very old that is going to fall apart.
Right.
But rustic can also be very strong wood that looks old, has like an old soul. But you could say that it looks old, but it's strong.
Sure, definitely. Now I'm actually going to go talk to Carol, and she's going to show me a couple other items.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
We have here Carol Peabody, the other owner of Hacienda de Mexico. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Now, one of the things that I know that we just talked about teak, but the other thing that you guys design and manufacture that's totally beautiful is your ironwork. And I know this piece here has a great wood top to it, but the legs are really nice. Tell me about your ironwork.
Well, as you said, we design and manufacture it. What makes it unique is that it's naturally oxidized. So every piece that comes to us has a little different patina to it.
Really?
Depending on the weather conditions. So it may come with a little rust in it. It may have some blues, may have some browns. A lot of our ironwork is hand forged.
Okay.
So every piece is unique. And again, we do custom designs.
So not only is it unique, it's one of a kind, really.
Absolutely.
Now, I've seen the tables that you guys do that are amazing. You know, whether it be a coffee table, end table, these kinds of tables. What other items do you do that are iron in nature? Is it like your chandeliers, your lighting?
Yes, all of our chandeliers in iron we do. All the iron mirrors that you see, table and floor lamps.
Okay.
You can come in with a design for maybe a candelabra.
Really?
And we can do that for you.
If somebody is out looking for furniture, what makes you guys different?
I think one of the big things that makes us different is that we are locally owned.
Right.
And customer service is the ultimate for us.
And I've seen that firsthand.
Thank you. We have no problems, we only have solutions. And so that's what we want people to know when they come into our store, that we are here for them.
Now, for the folks at home that would love to come down and see this beautiful showroom, how can they get down here?
Well, once you're on Grant, we are at 4380 East Grant Road, and we are a block and a half west of Swan.
Excellent.
And we are a large freestanding building with a big burgundy awning, and we're hard to miss.
Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joette Schenck with HomeSmart Pros Real Estate. I'm the designated broker and co-owner of HomeSmart Pros. I have a tip for both buyers and sellers, and that would be to get to know your agent before you get started in the process. You'll want to ask questions like their ethics and find out if they're in line with yours. That would be important before you get started. Also, you want to know how they negotiate. There are different negotiating styles, and some may not work for you. Some people go into a transaction wanting to kill the other party or take advantage of them, and that might be your style. And if it's not the style of your agent, then you're going to have a rocky road. Of course, we'd rather you have the type of transaction where everybody's looking for a win-win situation, but that's important to know before you get started. HomeSmart is unique in many ways. One of the key areas is that we own our technology. It was designed by the owner of the company, and he continues to update it. We keep our fees very low, which allows the agents that work with us to have more money in their pocket, and they can go out and do whatever they want with that, whether it's putting it back into marketing, gifts to their clients, and just enjoying life rather than have the stress of knowing that they're giving away anywhere from 50 to 70% of their commission on each transaction. We are a full commission company. If you'd like to get in touch with me to buy or sell a home, my phone number is 520-260-9224. I'd love to hear from you.
My Dream Home is brought to you by Railyard, upscale urban offices for sophisticated professionals.
I'm excited to welcome to the show Jason Matsuzawa with Nova Home Loans. Thank you for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You've been on the show before, and when you were here last time, you really informed the audience on some great things when it comes to getting a mortgage. One thing that we didn't talk about in length is that process.
Yes, that's very important because a home loan is much different than applying for a credit card or even going down to your local car dealership for a car loan. The difference is there's a documentation that's required to back up your application. Meaning if you say, I'm with this bank, I have this much money in the bank, you need to have bank statements that show this is what it is. Same thing with your job. You say, I make X amount of dollars per hour, and I've been here for 2 years. Well, we need to know, when did you start, so we can verify that 2 years, and also what your pay is by way of a paycheck stub and your tax returns. So that stuff is very important and is necessary to give you a good pre-qualification letter and to get you into underwriting to get your loan approved.
Speaking of pre-qualification, I know that I may go out and get pre-qualified. 3 months may go by, and a lot of things can change during that 3 months. So when we go into closing, you're going to need a lot of that documentation again, right?
Yes, asset statements expire every 30 days. So your paycheck stubs, your bank statements, those have to be updated every 30 days because they expire. Your credit report actually will expire also every 90 days. So that will have to be pulled again as well to make sure you didn't go out and charge up your credit card or go buy a boat or something that you shouldn't be doing before you finish buying your house.
And that's really important. I know that we talked about it last time. When you do get that pre-approval, it's just because you have that letter doesn't mean that it gives you free rein to go out and start buying all these things. because it can put your, new mortgage, in jeopardy.
Yes, because what happens is your qualification amount that you're pre-qualified for is based on your debt ratios. If you add new debt, how much you owe to your bottom line, well, now you've decreased the amount of house that you can buy.
So thinking about debt to income ratio and the current market that's out there, I think right now is a perfect time to buy a house. The people are saving money from going from renting to actually purchasing a home on their monthly outgo. What have you seen lately?
Yes, when you compare, I got a lot of houses, people buying houses, that their house payment is lower than their rent. Not to mention, if you're doing it around the holiday time, when you purchase a home or even refinance a home, you're going to skip a month's payment. So let's say you close in September, you won't make a payment till November. So if you close in November, you're not going to make a payment until January, which is nice because a lot of people like to go around the holidays and then they have that extra cash to use for, presents or, whatever parties, whatever they might use it for.
One other thing that I found out about Nova is you guys have a department that helps folks repair their credit.
Yes.
I know that you deal with people, whether it be good credit, bad credit. It's good to know where you are so that you can start repairing that. What are some of the experiences you've had with that, and what can Nova do for those folks?
Well, here's what I've noticed is a lot of people have had issues in the past. Sometimes not through fault of their own. Nobody's perfect. And sometimes we've pulled a credit report and there's something false that's on that credit report. They don't even know why it's on there. And our credit team can help investigate that. Also, let's say you've had some past problems or issues with your credit. We can put together a scenario for you to tell you if you do this, then in approximately 30 days, 45 days, 90 days, here's what your credit score will be so that you know where you'll be qualified. Our credit team is fabulous. I mean, to move somebody's score up, to get them in a better position so that they can qualify to buy a home, to get a little bit lower interest rate, by getting their credit score up, and it's a no fee. It's not anything we charge for.
Really? So it's just a service you guys do because you believe if you take care of these folks, they're going to use Nova Home Loans, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's an investment in them as they decide to move forward with you.
Because a lot of people are embarrassed at first at something that might be a blemish on their credit, and there's no reason to be. Things happen beyond our control. Illnesses, accidents, job loss, divorce. Right. Lots of things happen that, were out of your control. So why not let us be able to help you and get you that better spot where you can get into a home and just, breathe easy and feel good about it.
For the folks at home that want you to, help them get pre-qualified and get that mortgage process going, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Well, I'd love for them to call me. My cell phone number is 429-1973, or they can reach me through my application online at www.myarizonahomeloan.com.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show or you just want to watch it again, go to mydreamhometv.com. I'm Jody Hinkle, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday at 8 a.m. right here on ABC KGUN 9.